Okay, welcome back. Good morning, all of my dear viewers. So, in today video, I am going to discuss about inquest. Okay, so what is the meaning of this inquest? In simple term, inquest it is a type of inquiry or the investigation done in case of the unnatural death. So, if any person is die in unnatural condition, in that condition, the investigation or the inquiry done by either magistrate or the police departments, then such types of the investigation or the inquiry is called inquest. So, what are the indication of inquest? I mean, what are the different condition in which the inquest is performed? One of the most common things I already told you that the in case of the unnatural death condition, so there are several unnatural death condition like person maybe die due to suicide or what in case of drowning, homicidal death, in case of born death, custodial death, dowry death. So these are all of the indication in which the inquest is performed or done by the police investigation or the magistrates. So basically the inquest are the four types. One is the police inquest, another is the magistrate inquest, the third is coroner inquest, and the fourth is medical examiner system. So we start the topic from police inquest. So in case of the police inquest, here the investigation done in case of any unnatural death condition. That is the first point. I mean the investigation done in any unnatural death condition. The second point is that the investigating officer is a police inspector. The third thing is if police inspector they receive any information about unnatural death, then the first things they have to do, they inform the nearest magistrate. After after giving information to nearest executive magistrate, they visit the crime scene. In crime scene they prepared panchnama, and after preparing the and panchnama is prepared in the presence of a witness. So after preparation of or preparing the panchnama, then they request for the postmortem examination. And also in case of the police inquest, the investigating officer having power to give someone any related person. So this all about in case of this police inquest. The second important inquest is the magistrate inquest. So this magistrate inquest is the they conduct in case of a specific condition, like if any person is died due to the dowry death or any custodial death or what in case of the exhumation, during digging the dead bodies. So these are the three important conditions in which the magistrate inquest is conducted. Here the investigating officer is the district magistrate, either district magistrate or the ADM, additional district magistrates. So like that, one of the difference between the police inquest and the this district magistrate is that in case of the police inquest, they having no any power to issue warrant, but in case of the magistrate inquest, they having power to issue the warrant. So these all about the police inquest and the magistrate inquest. What are the things written on board? One time we go for the reading section. So inquest, what is the definition of inquest? It is the investigation or the inquiry done in case of the unnatural death. One more point. Inquest is only performed in case of the unnatural death condition. It is not performed in case of the natural death. So this is the keyword. They only perform in case of the unnatural death. What are the indication of the inquest? Any unnatural death condition including the hanging, drowning, suicide, homicide, infanticides, death due to the burn, death in custody, dowry death, accidental death, death due to the medical negligence, and the person is punishable 106 BNS. So these all are the indication, and in all these conditions the inquest is conducted. So what are the types of inquest? One is the police inquest, the third is the magistrate inquest, second is the magistrate inquest, and the third is the coroner inquest, and the fourth is the medical examiner system. So we start with the police inquest. In case of police inquest, conducted in case of any unnatural death. If any unnatural death is occurred, then the police inquest is conducted. Investigating officer is the obviously police officer. What are the procedure? First, they inform the nearest executive magistrate, then go for the crime scene and visit the crime scene, prepare panchanama in the presence of witness, and then they request for the post-mortem examination, and they also having power to send someone of any related person. Okay, so this all about the police inquest. Now what is the magistrate inquest? They conducted in a specific condition like dowry death, death in custody, exhumation, and here the independent investigation done by the district magistrates along with the police magistrate. Okay, so in case of the magistrate inquest, a independent investigation conducted by the district magistrate along with the police investigation, and they also they also prepare panchanama and the request for the post-mortem examination, and they issue warrant. So this all about the magistrate inquest. Now we go for the coroner inquest. So what is the coroner inquest? Coroner inquest is basically they conducted in a coroner court. So what is this coroner court? Coroner court is not judicial courts or the trial courts. They having no any power of judgments. So here the in coroner court having some coroner. Who is the coroner? Coroner are mainly any lawyer, doctor, or the first class judicial. So these are the coroner. So here the investigation is conducted in the presence of the coroner. After investigation, they request for the post-mortem investigation. So these all are the procedure of the coroner inquest. Now the fourth, which is the most effective, the medical examiner system. Medical examiner system, it is conducted by the pathologist, forensic pathologist. It is conducted by the forensic pathologist. They having both legal knowledge as well as the medical knowledge. So they are conducted in a developed country like the USA, Canada, Japan. In India, we know conduct this medical examiner system. So what pathologists do? They visit the crime scene and collect all the evidence. And after collecting the evidence, they prepare a report, and this report is sent to public prosecutor. So these are the procedure of the medical examiner system. Okay, this police inquest is conducted under the 194 BNSS, and the magistrate inquest is conducted under the 196 BNSS. This all about the inquest. Welcome back in new video.